Remember yesterday when I said I thought I was gonna get ill from that run in the snow? Well, I feel like I've got a bit of a head cold, to be honest, or I feel like it's coming on. I'm not sure if I'm just still thawing, but we're on the Barocca now. I hate Barocca, but I know it's got a load of good stuff in it, and this is like, I think, the cure for a hangover. Unfortunately, it was just too expensive and I was just cheap. My little gloves match the liquid. Good morning, happy Thursday. Let's go get some work done. It's so cold in here. This feels like a kitchen vlog. I have finished all my work for the day and it's only 2 p.m, which is great. And I had such a bad day that Tuesday and like I felt like work was never ending. And today I'm on top of everything almost, like way more on top of it than I was. And just shows not every day is a sleigh and not everything is the end of the world. The start of the week might be shit, but it's gonna end on a good note. So I'm glad to be feeling better. And it's such a nice blue sky day with the snow. I do want to get outside at some point, but not yet. I am going to make some soup because it is very much soup weather. I have already had lunch, as you will have seen. I've been having my salmon bagels this week and I've had it every single day because I am that person who likes to eat the same thing over and over again. But today I'm going to make a batch of soup. So I've tried to cook different things, which is why I made the pumpkin soup, for example. No, butternut squash soup. Because I always make this carrot lentil soup and I fancy something different. However, I'm feeling lazy today, but I do want to make soup, so I'm just gonna make the carrot lentil one because I don't need anything to try and push me back over that edge again, like Tuesday with the mac and cheese. So we're just playing it safe. I don't want to, I'm in a better headspace and I want to stay there. So also, yes, my painting is still drying on the table. I will move that at some point. We're going to my parents for dinner, so not today. I'm also somebody who likes to constantly watch something at all times, which like does stress me out sometimes because I think, why can't I spend time with my own thoughts and just like be in the moment and like eat my lunch and pay attention to my lunch instead of paying attention to a screen? But I don't know, it's comforting. There's something about it. I really found when I was traveling alone last year that like watching video podcasts especially, I think is makes you feel less alone. And also like comforting shows, especially now it's Christmas season. So I'm gonna watch one of the shit Christmas films that I have saved. Okay, I'm gonna watch this thing called Hot Frosty. Now I'm looking at it, it sounds really weird. So this is the description. He has a warm heart and a cold body. When a snowman comes to life, his excitement and wonder melt a young widow's heart in this delightful rom-com. It's number 4 in films today, so let's watch that. Also, I do want to say, yes, I'm wearing my 3rd jumper of the day today, but it's because several reasons it is kind of boring to go into. Like my blue floaty sleeve one, not good for cooking. The green one, this is my gym top, or like my gym jumper, and I'm about to like cook in the kitchen, so I'm gonna smell like soup, and I didn't want my green one to smell like soup, so yeah, that's the explanation for that. It's not 3 different days. One thing I learned at HE in school, or it might be in this cookery course that I had to do for Duke of Edinburgh Residential, but if you put just a small bit of onion in your pan when the oil's there and then it starts bubbling, then you know your oil is ready. And I have to say, people always said that HE was a silly subject to take at school, but there's more stuff I learned there that I use in everyday life than I did in maths, you know? Underrated life skills. They just need to start introducing how to do your taxes next. miss a lot of things about being at home, but I do miss my windowsill that I could so easily just prop up my camera. Anyway, hello. The soup is just simmering away, and I put like I put a bunch of chilies in it. Like, we have the crushed chilies just out of the wee jar thing, apart from the little small compartment doesn't really get any of the chili bits out, so I use the big bits, so like massive clumps of chili are in there. But I like spicy food and I'm gonna blend it, so it should be fine. Anyway, it is it's the 21st of November at the time of filming. Will this go up in December? Ah, very exciting. I feel like this year's gone so fast. Like, I know everyone says that every single year, which is so true, but I can't believe we've almost been a year in this flat. That seems crazy. I feel like this year feels like not a lot happened. I think I'm just comparing it to last year, which makes sense. And also last year was like potentially the best year of my life so far. So, you know, a lot to compete with. And this year's like a whole different way of life completely, to be honest. Same job though, which I guess is one consistent factor. But this is also the first year that I've realised I'm not gonna like go home for Christmas. Well, I'm gonna spend Christmas at home with my family, but every single year since I've left home, which has been 8 years, gosh, wow, 8 Christmases, I've like gone home for December for Christmas, like coming home from uni after my exam, or when I was living in Dublin, both times it was Christmas time, I came back at the start of December and just sort of worked from home in Scotland. And then last year when I was travelling, I came back on the 1st of December. Yeah, came home for Christmas. So, whereas now I don't actually know when I'm going to go home for Christmas, which, it's ages away, like it's still a month away, I'll probably just decide on a day. I'm so excited for all the Christmas plans. I don't have loads of stuff done, and to be honest, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I wanted to do a Christmas party. Tried to do one last year, it was a fail. It stresses me out. I was thinking about doing my own Christmas party because now I have a place, and it's also the first time I've lived somewhere where I have like a collection of friends all in one place. Do you know what? I thought I've never hosted a Christmas party, but like at uni we always did Flatmas every Christmas. I really wanted to do it, and then yeah, I really wanted to do that in second year, and we actually pulled it all together, and we had maybe 10 people came, and it was all like our uni group of friends and like extended friends, and that was so nice, and we did it every year, and it was always a success. But I've never managed to replicate it since because I don't have a group of friends really. All my friends are from different part. You know, one day I will live my hosting dreams and I will host a Christmas party. I could do a birthday party, but I feel like birthday's more pressure than Christmas because Christmas everyone's celebrating anyway, whereas birthdays it's like, oh, we're celebrating me. But anyway, the Christmas market apparently is up in the city, but it's only open, I think, all the way over Christmas just at the weekends, which sucks. Because I feel like Christmas market is such a good midweek festive thing to do, but I guess I'll just have to make do. But yeah, it's feeling extremely Christmassy because of the snow. Anyway, I'm putting on a bit of makeup. Actually more makeup than I intended to, because I'm going home for dinner and my sister and her boyfriend are up, so it's a nice excuse to get dressed up really. Especially when it's so easy for me to just not leave the house. Oh fuck. I need to just check on the soup. I'm watching everyone slide about. I think it was definitely a good idea not to try and do that run walk to the gym again. That was so stupid. I think that Barocca really saved me, to be honest. But anyway, back to Christmas. Although I probably won't host a Christmas party, I am going to one on the 30th of November. Oh shit, that's next week. Which I think I'll talk more about later, but yeah, it's with the running club, and I don't really know, like I've run with these girls. Ah, fuck, that hurt. I feel like that's not gonna hurt. I am not experienced with eyelash curlers. I feel like I was very delayed on being a girl on so many levels. Here we are. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to a Christmas party. However, before all of next week's fun is happening, I actually have quite a nice weekend planned this weekend. It's meant to be pissing it down on Saturday, I think. So there won't be much happening then, although I am going on a bumble date with a girl I've met before. But on Sunday, me and Callum are going pottery painting. So that'll be fun. Taking off my list of doing more things around the city as well. This was a tip from my sister, who I think got it from her friend. This is just like clear mascara and just brush it through your eyebrows. It kind of sets them a bit. I think it's a very good idea. So yeah, that is the fun weekend we have planned. But yeah, anyway, I've done my makeup. We've been filming for 8 minutes. Let's go check on the soup. That actually tastes really good. Okay. Ooh, burnt my mouth a bit. Okay, so the next step is whizzing. I find it really hard to do this without making a mess. Alright, prepared. Gosh, I feel like my mum. Who wears aprons these days? Perfect. Alright then. I'm not going to test it again, I'm just going to let it cool and heat up the kitchen. You know. It is Sunday and not feeling great. I think I definitely must have got a cold from being out in the cold, which makes sense. But regardless, today we're meant to be doing the pottery painting, but the lady actually messaged me last night saying that the weather's really bad where it's located, so it might be cancelled, which will be quite sad. But yeah, if it's cancelled, I don't actually know what we're going to do today. It'll be a surprise, but I think I'm going to start the day at the gym. Honestly quite down in the dumps about my leg. My shin splints have got a lot worse since following the physio's advice, which is annoying. So I'm just gonna follow my own experience and just let it be for at least until the end of the year anyway. Just no more running for Sally. But yeah, the temperature is lifting, so I think today is the last freezing day and then it'll be a little bit warmer, which will be nice. But yeah, today will probably be a wee montage of things I get up to. Who knows? Not me. But I just thought I'd say hello, good morning, and let's go to the gym and work all the limbs that actually do work. Pottery painting is on, so that's what we're going to go do next. Today is another cold day. Today is Tuesday and I'm trying to get all my work finished this morning so I can go into town and do a little bit of Christmas shopping, because I have a few things that I know I want to get, so I might as well just get them now, you know, whilst I have the time. And I'm also going out for lunch with my grandparents, so I can just go straight from there into town. Maybe get a wee coffee and a sweet treat in town as well. And the Christmas market is also up. I'm definitely getting into the Christmas spirit now. I collected all my, I got my Christmas pudding hat and my Christmas jumpers and all the little bits and pieces from home and brought it here, and we'll be putting up our Christmas tree this weekend, which is very exciting. And as you will have seen, at the weekend we went to do that pottery painting. It was so much fun, and I painted a little Christmas plate, so I can't wait to collect that. But anyway, I'm gonna work now with my hot water bottle, my tea, and these little fingerless gloves, which I don't know how much they actually do, but I'm wearing them all the time anyway because they don't bother me. And they were 4 or 5 quid, so you best believe I'll be getting my wear out of these. Right, one outfit. Cake of the week this week, which you will have seen us eating at the weekend. This is a toffee apple cake. Oh, camera's not focusing, but yeah. we have got through a lot of it. It was Callum's birthday literally 2 weeks ago now, and obviously we were away in the Highlands, so we didn't actually see his parents until we came back. And yeah, she brought a whole other cake, so honestly, I mean, I literally do a cake of the week every single time in these videos, it feels like. So that's not unusual. I've lived with Callum since January, so that's like a lot of cakes for the last 10 months. And I tell you, nothing keeps you at the gym like eating a slice of cake every single day. But yeah, it's a very good cake. Callum and his mom are both very good bakers. It is also Black Friday week. I say week because like these days, Black Friday is not just, well, it's not just the Friday, and it's not even just the weekend anymore. It's the whole week before for a lot of places, which like from a marketing perspective makes so much sense, because then you just catch all the early people, so by the time it gets to Black Friday, they've bought everything they need, you know? So I've been kind of looking at things. I don't love the whole environmental impact of Black Friday, obviously, but I do think it's a great time to get your Christmas presents. So I've got a list of all the things I want to buy people, and I'm keeping an eye on them to see if they get discounted on Black Friday, and if not, I guess I'll just buy them anyway. But of course, I can't help myself buying some things for myself sometimes. And I did get early access to the Tala sale. Anyway, that is my tea break thoughts. I'm gonna get back to it. And then get ready to go out for lunch and into town, because this is not a vibe. This is a very spring-like top for not a very warm day. And my tummy is out. But this is what I want to wear, and scarves exist, so it's gonna be okay. Headphones, actual phone, purse. And you know what? I actually think I'm gonna need sunglasses. Glasses, and a hat. I feel like sunglasses and a hat is only acceptable when you're skiing. Hey ho. Anyway, let's go for some lunch.
You can see my grandparents in front.
Good evening. Oh, it's so dark now in the evenings. It's like, what, 4:10? Anyway, I finished work and I'm about to do something really unexciting but very necessary. I'm gonna hoover the entire house and then mop all the floors, because obviously Christmas is coming, and next week, well, this weekend we're putting up the tree and everything, so I just want to clean everything. And it's just such an annoying job, but if I just do it now, then at least it's done. I'm gonna start, well, starting with the hoovering is usually the best advice, isn't it? And then mop the floors. Mopping the floor is literally like the worst household task I can think of. I mean, hoovering's pretty bad, and our hoover is horrific. When I was in Dublin, my flatmate had one of those shark hoovers, and that made hoovering very easy. I'd say almost enjoyable. We have a hoover from Callum's grand's house, so it's very old and not the best. I think I actually need one of those, like the pet scrapers for scraping all your pet hair off the carpet, because my hair is just everywhere and I don't think this hoover is getting it. We are now on to part 2, hello from down here, of the evening, which is painting. I was going to paint a bunch of Christmas cards for my friends and family, however, I have since remembered that I don't have really any paper left, which has actually lasted me almost a whole year. I had 2 packets of watercolour painting, so I've got literally 1 sheet left, so I'm going to cut it in half and I'm going to do 2. That's okay, for both my grandparents, they'll appreciate it, so. That is the plan for now. I am going to put Christmas film on. I don't know which one I'm going to watch yet. But yeah, have a very wholesome evening. So yeah, let's get festive. Let's get the sky back on again. just like me to do this. I took off the tapes and realised I had done my Christmas card the wrong way round. But, you know, builds character, and it gives it character. I think the other one is going to be the right way round. I mean, we'll have to see, but fingers crossed.